Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and yep, we had the range that I gave you yesterday, and it was either a break above or a break below, and we got the break below, and then obviously it was a pretty big move after we'd broken sort of below this section. So that was 600 points worth of trade there. So if you look at that, you can see sideways. We did the video in this area here, so somewhere over here we did the video, and I can remember I said to you, well look, we're just flirting with this level here. What we're looking for is a break up or a breakdown. That's what we're looking for, and we've got the breakdown. There it is there with two rejections. Pretty decent opportunity to trade that to the downside with the trend. At the moment I think that the move is done. I would expect some kind of a pullback onto structure, and I don't see much structure here, so it might just form a flag. So what you'd be looking at the moment is something like, well, not quite like that, something like that onto some form of structure, and the only way you're going to find structure is going to be on the 15-minute. So there's a bit of structure right there. So that's the area that I would be paying attention to. 116, 107. I think you probably got, if 116 gives way, you probably got sort of 1550 area to aim for. Oscillators all grouped the upside at the moment, 15. So I'd be watching the open. I suppose one of the ways to trade this today would be using a London breakout strategy. So look for the first 7 bars. Draw your range around the first 7 bars. If you break to the downside, then you're definitely looking for an opportunity to continue to the downside. What kind of targets you're looking at? I don't think there's much to hold up price, to be honest. Let me just get, okay, there's quite a bit of support here. So if we break through this area of support here, yeah, so if we stay below this area of support, there is nothing to hold this up. So you're probably looking, I mean, as far down as 114.50, which would be the next area of some sort of support. Anyway, that's well worth paying attention today. If we do break down, then you're looking for opportunities to ride this thing to the downside at the moment. Nice downward trend, strong dollar forming. US dollar, Japanese yen. Obviously the converse is true here. We've had a strong move. Didn't get much opportunity yesterday. So what you're looking for is the structure. And here is a bit of structure that is formed. So it's 111.682. Any pullback onto that I think would get me long anyway. And next level of structure would be right there. And that is at 111.555. So wait for that pullback. It could also be a flag. So pay attention to that, guys. There is the flag there, and it does look like it's already breaking that flag. Just line it up like that. It does look like it's breaking the flag already, so pay attention to that with the European Open. Probably another one for London breakout. Get the first 7 bars. If you start breaking to the upside, you get a 15-minute close to the upside. Opportunity to get in long for another move equal to what happened yesterday. And you can see it formed a flag yesterday and then rallied. British pound, Japanese yen, still very much sideways and full of nonsense at the moment. So you can see we had a bit of a meltdown, and now we're sort of trying to form some kind of a structure to the upside. I don't think it's worth actually tracing this at the moment. You can see yesterday we looked at this level and we're looking for a rejection of it. We've got the rejection, and now we're moving to the upside. So maybe what we're looking for here is another area. Just move both of these. So something like that. If we get a rejection in this area, and that is between 150.642 and 158.16, get a rejection there, potentially a move to the downside, which is basically back to the bottom of the range, which is 149.171. So I think that's pretty much the only structure I can see there. If we start breaking to the upside, then you need to wait for break above the moving averages, let it come back, find some support, and then move to the upside. So that's that. And then lastly, Euro British Pound. From the beginning of the week we had that big move up, and then we just had rejections off the top here. And that's basically the top of the range if you look to the left. So yeah, I still believe we'll need to wait for a pullback to 186, 119. That would be the area that I'd be interested in at the moment. But it would erase a lot of yesterday's gains. So pay attention to the areas that we are in now. I would basically look to recapture 086266 and see if you can get a move to the upside. Just bear in mind, guys, it is end of month at the moment, so end of month and end of quarter. So you're going to find a lot of traders, especially the long term or medium term swing traders, they're going to be starting to take profit of a lot of their positions, and they're also going to be start to repositioning themselves for the next quarter, running into Christmas. So just bear that in mind. It could be a little bit volatile today, or it could be pretty much stagnant. So just keep your wits about you and keep your stops tight. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.